Hey Sportage owners! Today we're going to solve one of the most common headaches you currently facing, that pesky tire pressure light. I will quickly go over the 4 different methods. And before you start looking, no, there isn't a TPMS reset button hiding somewhere in your car. Kia opted for automatic tire pressure calibration. Now, when this yellow tire pressure light pops up on your dash, it's telling you that at least one of your tires has lost about 25% of its recommended pressure. And while that might not sound like a lot, it's definitely something you want to take care of. Now let's look at the 4 methods you can use to reset your Sportage TPMS light. Let's start with what I call the proper way. And trust me, this is what Kia wants you to do. First things first, you want to check the size of your current tires. Then we need to find your tire's recommended pressure. Pop open your driver's side door and you'll see a sticker right there on the door jamb. It'll tell you exactly what PSI you need for both your front and rear tires. Now, here's a pro tip I've learned. Always check your tire pressure when the tires are cold. This means the car hasn't been driven for at least 3 hours. Why? Because hot tires will give you false readings, and we want to be accurate here. Now inflate the tires to the recommended pressure. Once you've got your pressures right, here's where the magic happens. You'll need to take your Sportage for a little drive about 8 to 10 minutes at highway speeds, around 50 mph. This gives the system time to calibrate itself. In most cases, that annoying light should disappear. But what if it doesn't? Well, I've got a few more tricks up my sleeve. Method number 2 is what I call the overinflation trick. Now, I want you to be careful with this one. We're going to overinflate each tire by about 3 to 5 psi above the recommended pressure. Take it for a quick drive, and once that light goes off, bring the pressure back down to where it should be. Just don't leave those tires overinflated. It's not good for wear and handling. If the tire pressure light is still on, the next method I recommend you try is the battery reset method. All you need to do is disconnect the negative terminal, hold down the horn button to drain any remaining power, wait about 5 to 10 minutes, then hook everything back up. Give it a drive, and that should force a reset of the whole system. Now, if you've got access to an OBD scanner, this is actually the most foolproof way to reset your TPMS. Just plug it in, find the TPMS menu, and let the scanner do its thing. Simple as that. Before we wrap up, let me give you a few quick tips I've learned from dealing with these systems. If that light keeps coming back on after you've reset it, you're probably looking at either a slow leak or a faulty sensor. Also, keep in mind that temperature changes can mess with your tire pressure. So don't be surprised if that light comes back on.